even with the Colts or whatever last week, and I don't understand. I think because the Colts beat them, that's why they were ranked above them. But I think Tennessee is the diamond in the rough, the cream of the crop.
Oh yeah, right. And look what they did in week 1.
That's crazy to say that with a quarterback.
But. Yeah, and even with Luck playing. You know, the Colts aren't what people thought they were going to be.
No, they're worse. I wouldn't even let him come back on the field.
Finally got some plays.
I wouldn't let him come back on the field.
Screw it.
I mean, you're winning.
Matt Hasselbeck's got a career behind him, and hasn't done bad in his career.
Yeah, and he's
got numbers to prove it.
He's been to a Super Bowl.
He's been to the Super Bowl, absolutely. And that game could have went either way. 21-13 was final score. There's some bad calls in that game. Willie Parker busted that long run, but other than that, it was pretty close.
And those poor people from Detroit got a bad call against him on Monday night.
Yeah,
man, was that terrible?
I heard a little controversy about that game. I didn't watch it at all.
Oh, I did. And, it was terrible.
Was it a close game? And what was the call? And why was it controversial?
All right, this is the deal. They had, I guess, 10 seconds left, something like that in the game. They got Stafford's got the Detroit around the 10-yard line, or inside the 10-yard line.
Right.
They throw a strike. He throws like a quick pass. I think about the 10-yard.
Okay.
He throws a strike. He throws a strike to Megatron. Megatron gets the ball around 3, something like that.
Yeah.
Dives. Is going to dive.
He's got some length in his body.
Yeah, he's diving over the goal line. He gets to the goal, or right before he gets to the goal line. Cam Chancellor knocks the ball out into the end zone. Okay. Right. Number 50, the linebacker, is chasing the whole little crew right there, and runs and then taps the ball out.
Seahawks player.
A Seahawks player taps the ball out the back of the end zone.
Right.
Referee didn't throw a flag, didn't see it, didn't do anything, didn't call it.
What would the flag have been for?
Well, because you can't interfere with a ball that's supposed to be going on the back. It wouldn't be it's not going to be a touchback if you knock the ball out.
God,
it's got to go on its own accord.
Forcing the ball to be a touchback.
Correct.
It's got to roll out on its own.
It's got to go on its own free will.
Right. I mean, if it bumps you because you're running for the ball, one thing. But if you
pushing
impede it, make it happen.
Right. Exactly. Right. So they didn't call it and everything.
You know why? Because they probably didn't realize it at the time.
Well, the thing they were looking at first
That's a pretty deep rule.
Yeah, well, the thing that they were thinking about first was, did it go over the line? Was it near the line?
Was it a touchdown?
Did it break the plane? And it clearly did not.
Okay.
And then it went, and so everybody's like, okay, well, it's not a touchdown. They were like,
but what about something else going on?
It's got to be a touchback.
Did the coaches, anybody realize it? Or did they?
Not until, okay.
Oh, no.
All right. So, and the rule would have been, since it was impeded by the number 50 or whatever, the ball should be, all right, it happened right before the goal line, like within a foot or whatever. It would be half the distance to the goal line that Detroit would get the ball back.
Right. It wouldn't have been a touchdown or a touchback or safety.
No, they would have gotten the ball back at the, like, say, the 6-inch line.
Right.
And instead, so that would have been the call if they would have called it, but they didn't call it.
It would have been right there. It would have been Detroit ball still.
They got a touchback,
and it probably would have been first down. Probably.
What's that?
It probably would have been automatic first down.
Yeah, automatic.
Yeah, well, there you go. Wow. Right. And what would the difference have made if Detroit would have scored that touchdown? Was it that close to the game?
They would have won.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was over.
Oh my God! That's a big deal.
Yeah, they would have won.
That's a big deal.
It was 100. It was like a minute and 30 left. A minute and 30 left.
Unbelievable. Well, that's controversial to say the least.
Yeah, right. And they figured it out.
Need to win so bad.
Yeah, and they figured it out. And they had how they had the.
Come on now.
I can't get it out.
You talking about one of the famous plays that they had a nickname for or something?
Yeah, the Fail Mary.
Yeah, right.
Fail Mary.
And I was thinking Holy Roller too. When he pushed it in, they had a rule.
Fail Mary.
I got you.
Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
They win this game because Detroit was only down by 2 points.
Yeah, and it was late in the game.
Yeah, it was a minute and 30 left.
Yeah, definitely could have been a death knell for Seattle.
So it was victory formation.
Wow.
After that, Seattle.
That was it. Man, what a letdown for the NFL and Detroit Lions.
They did a news flash the second after.
Boy, the refs dropped the ball on that one. They should carry the rule books in their back pocket.
They should make them come out to the same thing.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable. We got a call on the line at Sports Guru Show. Who are you? Where you at?
What's up, Will? It's Sean. How we doing?
I know where you at, bro. You down in Paris, bro. Yeah, you
Well, look, I was waiting. I was gonna wait to call, but y'all talking about that play. I know the Raiders are fond of your heart.
Yeah, you're right.
The old Fumble Brewski rule, Will.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the rule. Yeah.
Pat it forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People have been getting away with that for so many years back in the old days that they made a rule called.
Hey, Steve Young said he never heard of that rule. He says, I've knocked it out the back of the end zone before myself or whatever. And I was like, but it's not the same thing if you do it, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the other team's supposed to not be able to do it.
Steve,
yeah, you can knock it out because it's your ball.
your ball.
You can knock it out and make it a touchback.
Yeah, he's like, I've never heard of that rule.
The NFL can't do it because it's an advantage for them. I mean, the defense can't do it. My bad. Anyway, Sean, that does suck for us because we want Seattle to lose another game. You know,
I want him to lose everything.
Yeah.
Me too.
But anyway, Sean, me, Byron, Baby Doll, we was out in the Dome last week. I tried to get you and Jake to come with me, bro. But how was it being home on Monday night in prime time, Saints 0-3, going against Sunday? It was a Sunday night, my bad. Felt like a Monday night to me. You know, like I said, Dad goes hugging me back. I can't stand Thursday night football. I don't like Sunday night football, and I don't like anything else except Monday night and Sunday.
I don't like football. Just on Sunday.
No,
Well,
exactly. Thank you. But anyway, see, it messed me up. Anyway, Sean, how you felt being home, watching that game on TV?
About it. A W is a W, you know how I am, Will. And the good thing was, I got lucky, like I texted you the next day. The 80-yarder put Drew Brees on a Drew Brees.
Yeah, you called that last week.
Like,
You said Drew needs to throw for 350, you know?
Right.
Sean Jr.'s in the house. Onion head
That's
getting
right.
down off the hill, chiming in.
Now-
That's right. But go ahead, Sean.
I'm thinking this week, bro, if he throws for 250 with 2 touchdowns, we might have a chance.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Playing
Oh,
in
yeah.
Philly.
I think we're gonna have more than a chance if he throws for all of that. Because
Hey, man,
you know,
if he
Philadelphia's
goes
not all that on defense, dog.
Yep. It'll be
I mean, they
so
do
nice
have
to
Malcolm
go
Jenkins,
2-3.
though. You know,
What's that, Will?
I said they do have Malcolm Jenkins, though, and he has practiced with Drew Brees for many years. So it's
We
not like
should
he
be able to
doesn't know.
burn him.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, tell me a little bit about this Dallas Cowboys game. What you thought about the dink and dunk situation and the fact that we were going field goal for field goal with them? Right.
I thought it was going to be a Sock'em game, remember?
Right.
And it was. It was a tough game, you know.
Really
And then you played against a very good offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I was encouraged to see our defensive line play so much better.
Yeah, oh my God, so much better. And what about the rookies, like Byron mentioned earlier? How you think that they played, man, with the 3 sacks and just their overall play? How you felt about the rookies on the Saints defense?
Actually, man, look, if they don't keep calling Dalvin Bro for the little ticky-tack hand stuff, I'm telling you, I
Well,
think
he's a bit excessive with it. I mean, this is not the CFL anymore.
He's the best
He does.
defensive back in the
And
league.
Keenan Lewis calls him a shutdown corner.
He is.
But go ahead,
Right.
Sean. Tell me a little bit more about the Saints defense.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he gets away with a couple of those, and I think we win handedly.
Right,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
they cut down on those penalties since the weeks before, so, you know, it
right.
wasn't as bad. And,
Right. I see
and
improvement.
if you think about it, and we're going to talk about the Saints game in detail, but if you think about it, other than there was 2 drives where they just, like the last drive, the Cowboys had, they smoked us down the field, and that 167-yard pass they got to the sideline. Other than that, the Saints kind of shut down at their receivers for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, Ben would get break,
Just
you
like
know.
the running game, Broger had two
In
or
the
three
beginning, and that was
breakaway
it.
things,
They
yeah,
really
but-
didn't get
Right.
nothing after that.
I mean, but you know, if
Right.
they would have
Now,
scored, it would
granted-
have killed
Right.
us. You know.
Granted, they had Whedon start, you know, so we got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
but we'll
yeah.
take it.
You know, we were sitting up there in the nosebleed section with all the Cowboys fans, and all I could say toward the end was, if we had Romo, and you know what I said? Well, you don't have him, and that ain't no guarantee anyway, because Romo's just another guy. The Saints defense played how they played, I think, no matter who was playing.
Look, well, you know how it is. We didn't have Breeze the week before. That's the
And we
life
did
in the
good, and I wouldn't have
NFL.
complained. He did great, 31 out of 38, Luke McCown. So, yeah, you don't
Right.
complain about that. So, yeah, you know what, Dallas?
No.
Y'all take y'all loss back home with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, hey, look, nothing makes me happier than to see Dallas go home with a L.
Yeah.
Well, therefore, I can tell you right now, me and Baby Doll was dancing in the aisles for a half hour after that game. BP was
Awesome.
down in the club level. He had a view you couldn't buy.
Awesome.
And we were having such a great time. It was awesome to be there. Well, let's move on. Saints Eagles today showing on the road. Sam Bradford's not that guy. DeMarco Murray's got negative yards compared to his carries. The receivers ain't all that over there. Kiko Alonso's hurt. The defense ain't showing up. They won one game because they jumped up on somebody by 24-0. Other than that, we should beat these people today. Come on,
Well,
Sean.
check it out. That all sets up well for just playing a solid game and getting a W. You know what I'm saying? You can throw all it out the window.
I got you.
And let's, you know how it is. Win by one with me. I don't
Yes,
care.
sir.
Let's
That's
get
right.
a
That's
W. Let's
Yeah,
get
you're
the
right.
W. Let's pray for the W.
Yeah,
and
you're
we'd
right.
love to see Atlanta.
Byron prays.
at 2
Byron's
and
very
3.
Catholic, right? He stops over here, he stops over there. He says his novenas. He does Hail Marys and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
the
give it in,
rosary.
bro.
And so, see, we'll pray with Sean
I
right
haven't put the
now.
rosary on Facebook so people could do it with me.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, social religious media. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Yeah, I'm a
Sean,
team player too. man.
besides all those besides all you just glazing over it, give me some details on how can we beat the Eagles today on the
All
road
right, man.
in a
Look, check
hostile
it out.
environment where they booed Santa Claus.
Right,
They did boo
look, I
Santa
know.
Claus.
You know how
That's
they
wrong.
are. This is how you beat them today. You shut down that running game. You give him less than 80 yards.
Right.
Make him pass. Make him beat us.
Right.
And let's see what we can do. On offense, I think we got to unleash Spiller more. Don't you
Yeah.
agree?
Oh, yeah. I think he's healthy enough now. And I think that was the only
I
reason we
do
hadn't
too.
unleashed him before.
Yeah,
But he
oh,
got
yeah.
that 80-yard stretch down the field.
Yeah, he
and
didn't look
Mitch
hurt.
Match
He
my
didn't
rump.
look hurt on
That
that
was
one.
a straight-up Spiller play. Anybody could have been on him.
Yeah, he didn't
Was
look.
that like the most beautiful thing you ever saw
The wheel
after a
pattern.
missed kick?
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
after a missed field goal, that would have
Yeah.
tied. That would have won the game, breaking
Yeah.
a tie. Oh, Sean,
And
that
you
was
know, I've
great.
been hard on the kicker. I mean, I know
He
he's
should be.
doing all, but dude, we
He's
got to
fair.
kick a 30-yarder.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he
I know.
gets- I think it was closer than an extra point.
It's a lot of pressure. He nailed a
It's
51-yarder.
It's
Okay,
a
he nailed a
30-yard is
21-yarder.
closer than an extra point.
I understand that, but you're not going to make every single kick in your career.
Yeah,
No.
but do you have to miss 5 in 2 weeks?
Okay.
Good point, BP.
He did not
Good
miss
point.
5. He didn't miss 5.
He
In
missed
2
two
weeks?
extra points and 2 field goals. He
Well,
closed.
let me explain to you this.
All
One
right,
was
4.
blocked
I'm
and one
sorry,
was a
4.
muffed handle. Okay?
All right.
That's
I'll
not his
give you
fault.
that, well.
Okay, so
I'll
make
give
it
you
3.
that one.
Are you giving this guy reach around?
Make it 3.
or-
Absolutely not. Absolutely
All
not.
right,
But,
let me
Zach
ask
Cocker
you
is a
this.
good kicker. Did you not see the 51-yard he drilled with
Oh, I
Rivers
loved
Fair?
it.
Did you
All
not
right,
see the
let me
21,
ask-
29-yarder?
Reach arounds all around. over
Right.
here.
I love it.
Love is love.
Hey,
Love
let
is
me
love. You
ask
gotta
you
get it where you
this.
can get it. Just,
Let me ask
look,
you, the
long as you don't
panel.
put it on
Keep
me
it
and
away from me.
yeah, just point it the other direction.
Look, well, let me ask the panel this. How do you feel? 3 seconds left lining up for a 42-yarder.
What you thought? That was only 30-yarder.
Make it 50 and we might get it, huh?
Whatever it is, you got to make a field goal.
Well, I felt like we should have got the kick, but I also know when we're on the hash mark, it's a lot of
Right.
pressure. You got the whole
Right.
world looking at you,
That's
and you got
true.
people coming in on you. And like I said, he's not going to make every kick. And I also know one
Right.
thing: we got Drew Brees going in overtime, so I wasn't that mad at him.
Well,
Right, and-
you know, they had that fat guy, too, that flash.
Oh, that's why he missed the kick.
That's why he
You know what I'm
missed
talking
the
about, Byron? They had a fat guy in the end zone with his shirt off.
Oh, Lord.
I guarantee you that distracted the kicker.
I mean,
Wait.
it was enough
Would've
to. It was.
distracted me.
Yeah, it was enough to put articles all over the place. Like, who is this
Wow.
guy? We
I
have to-
think
Was he a
that
Dallas
was his
fan?
excuse to Sean Payton.
he was dressed in
I
black
missed
and
it
gold.
because the fat guy distracted me, and I couldn't see what I was doing.
Was it Rob?
Well,
Ryan?
look, well, I'm going to call this one. Yeah, I think the best
Rob
thing that
Ryan
can
was in the bathroom letting Des Bryant out of his rear.
Yeah,
Anyway.
look, I think the best thing that could happen is I thought Drew played
Right.
excellent, of course.
33 out of
It would be
42,
so
359
nice.
yards, touchdown, no interception.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I would be so nice to see us line up on the first play and go deep. Let's
Hey,
see,
Sean.
Let's see what we got.
Sean, check this out.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's that. This is acid, that classic stuff,
Love
boy.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, Sean, give me a score today, brother.
Oh, all right. Let's
Come
do
on
it,
now.
bro.
I'm pinning you down. I'm holding you down.
All right. I know you ain't going to like it, bro. I'm going to say
Come on now.
20-13.
That's not a bad score. Philadelphia's not that easy to play at. I mean, the
I
last time we
agree.
played there, we beat them in the playoffs. They're not happy.
Right.
Them fans could give us a hard time today.
I know.
And I
That's
guarantee you
why I would
they
love
not
to
as
walk
loud
out
as
there
they
with
are on the
W.
phone. Yeah, we got to win this
You know?
one. You got to win this one. Well, look, Sean, before I let you go, before you get off the phone, thank you for being part of Guru Nation. Thank you for being one of the best phone
Thank
callers
you.
ever. But I also want to talk a little bit about, what about the short week we got? Thursday, Falcons, what's up?
That's going to be tough, but I tell you what, we definitely know the team. We play them twice a year. We hate them
We
so
got them
much,
at home, right?
That's why we
Right,
play him
we
on
got them at
Thursday.
home, and we're going to see what our cornerbacks are really about. I hope
Yes,
Theo
indeed.
Lewis is
You're right
100%.
about that. Double team
You know?
Julio Jones. Put 8 in the box and stop it to Freeman, and let's see what we
Yeah.
got.
Let's see
Julio.
what we got. And I tell you what, I'm gonna let you go after this. I really was impressed with the rookies on the line, bro. I think they really won the game last week.
Yeah, you're right. Us too. Byron
Julio.
agrees. Byron agrees. Rookies were the key to the game last week, and along with Drew Brees. I mean, and then
That's
Mark Ingram
right.
showed up. Mark Ingram finally had over 4 yards to carry. You know.
the two,
And he looked good.
the
He
two
looked good. He
turnovers
should've
we
gave that
didn't get
touchdown.
got called back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the almost
We had,
interception on the
we had
first.
two interceptions
Yeah.
that got called.
Yeah,
that
thank
were
God.
given back to us.
Thank you, referees. I
Yeah.
love when I go to the
It doesn't
the
happen
zoo and I
much.
see the zebras